Coach Freddy Johnson with us. Bengals pick up another win this afternoon. Good competition, and good competition makes for a better team. They really tested you well in the first half. What were you talking to the guys about during the halftime discussion?
Well, we picked up our defensive intensity. I thought Christian Harrison had done a really good job on the big kid, but the other four positions we had to be more intense. I think in the first 3 or 4 minutes, I don't think they got a shot off, a good clean shot off, and we were able to get steals and easy baskets.
In the first half, like you told your team Saturday against Weston, they were hitting the boards hard against you guys in the first half.
They were, and we tried to do in the second half. Since they were taking so many outside shots, we tried to back up a little more because the rebound was going over our head too much. But I think Reed Lucas, JT, Terry, Montrell, Reggie, and Christian just picked up that intensity in this third quarter, and I think that did the game.
Did it take you a little while to get into this game after the game Saturday? Was that part of it?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we were ready to play. It was a challenge to play against their big kid. We heard so much about him, and he's as good as advertised. I was really impressed how he could put the ball on the floor. And that defense, he stripped one of my players at the three-point line who's very good, and he did a lot of nice things for them.
And they had up to 3 bigs at some times on the floor.
They were 6'10", 6'7" at one time on the floor. But I think we battled, and I think that's the key thing. We battled against them.
Good game, I would think, preparation-wise, probably 2 for High Point Christian on Friday. They're 2 bigs, and then Jackson Kent.
No doubt with the 2 bigs High Point Christian has, and then, of course, Jackson Kent's a great outside player. But they also, their key is their point guard. He's the key to how they do it. He's really good.
And this team, I think, to clarify things, this was actually like a Northwood Temple team instead of the Northwood Chargers, right?
It was Northwood Temple out of Fable. I think Bob Gibbons set them up through the guy who's running the tournament to come, and we were happy to play him. So
it's much better to get a game in like this than it would be to go over to Greensboro today and try to run a practice on a Monday afternoon on a holiday, right?
No, it's exciting to be playing this building with ACC's played. Our kids are very excited about today, and I think they showed it how excited they were.
Who do you think stepped up in the second half? Who do you look to as players that came through for you in the second half like you would hope they would?
Reed Lucas and Reggie hitting those shots, got us going. Christian Harrison driving. You had JT Terry diving on the floor, getting loose balls. You have Montrell, who always sets the tone for us on the defensive end. And those 5, we got 5 really good seniors, and that's the key. Then off the bench, I thought Brian, Rouse, Trevor, and Darius played very well for us.
It even helps you, I think, defensively, because the personality of those 5 starting players, each one's a little diverse, a little different, but their personalities really carry over to what they do on the floor.
The good thing is they can guard, and they can guard anyone. They can go and guard. Reggie can guard point guard, and guard a 6'11" kid. And he showed that tonight because he did a great job when he was on the 6'11" kid.
You got to watch High Point Christian, at least some of their game. What did you see by watching them?
Talented like I knew they were. Of course, having the 2 bigs makes them even better, I think. But the key to them is when they sub, they don't drop off. They bring in the 6th man and a 7th man and an 8th man and a 9th man who are just as good as the guys that are starting. So he's got a great program. He's done a great job. Brandon's a very good coach, and he's done a great job building the program. Of course, he learned under Robert Kent, so he couldn't have a better teacher.
And you got to feel good about the excitement as it's going to begin to build. Now you get this game today taken care of. Now you can prepare. Do you have a Tuesday game?
No, we don't.
That's good.
We have 3 days to prepare for High Point Christian. It'll be a great game. We have a very strong conference with Weston and High Point Christian in it. We have 2 teams that are probably the strongest in the state, public or private, I would say. And it's great to have to be able to play that kind of competition. And for the area, it's great to come out and see kids that can really play like this.
Totally different setup too, and you got a High Point Christian compared to the Greensboro Coliseum main building here. You go over there, it's going to be a tight confine. That's a tight place to play.
It's unbelievable when you go over there. It's a great atmosphere. I really like playing over there. The only thing I don't like is I can't get enough of my fans or kids in to watch the game, but it's a great atmosphere. And their athletic director does a first-class job when you go over there. He takes care of you, gets everything done. But we're very excited about the game Friday night.
And this team, the Bengals right now, are they where they should be at this stage of the year?
We're very pleased where we are right now, okay? And I think our bench is developing. And we got to get one of our big kids to develop a little more so we can use him in the game. That's the one thing we might need down the stretch. It's going to be hard to play against 2 post kids as good as Mike and Chuck are.
Well, you need to get a guy like Will Gardner in there to get involved.
Or somebody like Will Gardner, Trey Weston. We got to hope they'll pick it up a little bit here in the next couple of weeks, because we really got to have one of those guys in there who can throw their body around a little bit. As you can tell, Will Gardner's pretty physical. So
he did a good job late in the game. The bucket wouldn't fall from him. He did a good job. He used his body to get the separation.
He separated from the kid's a major Division I player. He separated him and had a good little jump hook, and hopefully it was going in, but it didn't. But both our big kids, I thought, battled in there. So.
All right, Freddie, let's let you go. Get ready for Friday. Good job as always.
Thank you very much, Andy.